fans, and today I'm going to show you around this Sprinter that we just wrapped up. This is a Sprinter 4x4 with a 170 wheelbase extended. Some of the cool exterior features of this van: we have our Aluminess Nerf bars right here. Up top we have an Aluminess roof rack with a perforated floor, so it's a great space to hang out. In front of that we have our Fiamma awning. This is automatic, so all you need to do is step inside and hit extend, and there we go. She just comes right out. Super easy. Lastly, on the front of this van, we have a 300 watt LED light bar. This is 52 inches wide, so a great thing to turn on when you pull up to camp at night. Let's jump inside and see what the inside has to offer. Welcome inside. So the layout of this van is super nice. Up front we have a dinette for two, as well as additional seating for 2 more passengers. Both of these front captain's chairs swivel around, so everybody can sit at the table together, enjoy a card game. Moving back, we have our wet and dry bathroom here, so I'll show you that later on. On the passenger side we have our kitchen, and then moving further back we just have a ton of storage on both sides, and then our raised bed in the rear. So I'll start at the front and work our way back. A few design features of this van before we go into the specific elements of the layout. On the ceiling we have our tongue and groove ceiling with a walnut finish. Additionally, we have walnut 5-panel cabinetry throughout, so even our shower is fully enclosed so that it blends in with the rest of the cabinetry. And then on the lower level of cabinetry we have all durable enamel painted black 5-panel doors back here. And then all the way in the back we have our Duramax upholstered finish. And on the walls here we have a backsplash, so this is going to be really easy to clean, really durable, and just stand up to whatever he gets into in this kitchen. In the front here we have our bench seat and dinette, so as we said, both of the captain's chairs completely swivel around. And then we have our FMS Treaced bench seat here. This has a 3-point retractable seat belt, so that's a great feature. And then we have a center mount table. This is going to be walnut butcher block, and just swivel around so that everybody can enjoy. On the driver's side of this van we have our shower and bathroom. So this is going to be a 24-inch by 30 inches. The walls are all brushed aluminum, and then we have a teak shower grate on the bottom, as well as a flip-up teak countertop in here for storage that can be above your head when you're using the dry flush toilet. Another really nice feature of this bathroom is just, again, this walnut door that makes it blend in with the rest of the beautiful cabinetry throughout this van. So moving back from the bathroom, we just have a really nice storage area. All of the cabinets are going to be on gas struts. They're going to be soft close, and then we have a nice closet area to round it all out, as well as your lowers on both sides. And then on the passenger side of the van we have an LK quartz drop-in sink here with a nice faucet. Under the sink we have our gray water tank, as well as the storage for our portable dual induction burner. So he's going to be able to take the induction burner outside, cook out there, as well as on any of the surfaces in the van, but then is also saving so much space for prep or folding or whatever he wants to use it for. Additionally, in the galley we just have a ton more storage, a whole drawer area here, and then another shelving area here. Additionally, we have a flip-up butcher block countertop here to extend your prep space when cooking. And then to round out the galley area, we have a 4.63 cubic foot isotherm fridge with a door swing, so a ton of storage in there, good for a few days out on the road at a time. When it comes to systems in this van, it is decked out. We have our Dometic Penguin AC, as well as 2 Max Air fans to circulate air throughout the vehicle. Additionally, we have hot water in the shower, in the exterior shower, and in the sink. And we have a 2-stage filtration system. So everything that comes out of our fresh water tank is going to run through that system and get completely purified before it gets heated or before it runs through the sink. When it comes to lighting and systems in this van, we have multiple lighting zones. So we have above cab, we have lower cab, we have dimmable LED running up the center of the van, and then we have some reading lights in the rear over the bed. As per usual, we have our switch panel here. All of the dome lights are on dimmables and they are all going to be LED, as well as our upper cab lights, again on dimmers. We just have our light to light up the switch panel. We have our under cab lights, fridge, water pump, and then we have our Victron energy monitor so we can keep track of all of the power systems within this vehicle, and then the Rixson system. So that's how he's going to both heat the water and heat the cabin of this vehicle. Stepping into the very rear of the van, we have a really nice 12-inch wide step here to help you get into the fixed raised bed in the rear. This is going to be a queen size bed. On both sides we have custom half slide windows just to get some fresh air back here, as well as in the front we have our T-vent CR Lawrence windows. And then the other really nice thing about this shelf is that it just pops open and you can use it for additional storage, as well as little cubbies on both sides of it that are fully functional. Welcome to the rear of this van. So this garage has a lot to offer. I'll take you through all of the separate components. Before we do that, this van is kitted out with bug screens on all of the doors. So there's one on the sliding door as well. These are really easy to use. They're from RB Components. You just roll it up, and then there's some buckles up top to buckle it down. And all of these are magnetic, so they stay closed when you are not. So first back here we have our gear tray on a 500-pound gear slide. So you just push these out, pull the whole thing out for super easy loading. And then on this gear slide we have our L-track. On top of that we have our Rocky Mounts low ball mount with a drive shaft through axle adapter on top. Let's throw this back in. On the passenger side of the vehicle, we have our exterior shower. This again is fed through the 2 filtration freshwater system and will have hot water. And then on the driver's side, we have just our switch to light up the garage, as well as some outlets. So on the driver's side of this van, we have 800 amp hours of lithium ion battery bank. We have a 200 watt solar array up on the roof, and then we have our 3000 watt inverter, as well as all of our fuses and a heating pad for those batteries. On the passenger side of the vehicle, we have a 50-gallon fresh water tank, as well as our clear source two-stage water filtration system, and then the Rixson heater on the wall there. Additionally, everything in the garage is coated with this durable hex ply, so you can throw your gear in here, nothing's going to get too scratched up, super durable.